Hi, welcome to another edition of From My Indian Kitchen to Yours. This is Rajshri. Today I'm going to be demonstrating Portobello mushroom, lotus stem and jackfruit 65. This is a dish which is a spin-off from chicken 65, which is a very popular starter, appetizer, hors d'oeuvres, whatever you want to call it, from my hometown of Chennai. You, like me, must be wondering why 65? Well, there are 65 different explanations as to why it was called chicken 65. Here are some of the few explanations. There are 65 different ingredients used to make this dish. Not true at all. The ingredients came from 65 different places around Chennai. Too far-fetched for me. It took the creators 65 different attempts before the person got it right. Come on, give me a break. The explanation, I think, which is closer to the truth is this. This dish originated in Buhari's restaurant, which was a very popular restaurant. It's still quite popular, but was one of the very few restaurants in the 60s that served non-vegetarian dishes. There was the Buhari's, which is a little bit more high-end, and there was Muniandi Villas. Muniandi Villas is going to bring a smile on many of my friends' place from Chennai. Anyway, the owner of Buhari's, A.M. Buhari's, brought this recipe from Sri Lanka. And on the menu card of Buhari's, number 65 was this deep-fried chili chicken. So the waiters who would take the order, instead of writing it down as chicken is kori, melagai fry, or even calling out, they would just take a shortcut and write it as number 65. So chicken 65 then became very popular. Just for your information, there's also chicken 78 and chicken 90 on their recipe. So do give it a try next time you go to Chennai. Let's look at the ingredients that's needed to make the vegetarian version of chicken 65. Well, I was looking to use vegetarian substitute for chicken 65. So the ingredients I wanted to pick had to retain its integrity and its texture even after it's deep fried. So I thought portobello mushroom would be a really good ingredient to use, and this is the raw jackfruit, a very popular meat substitute these days. And this is the one I'm really excited about, is the lotus stem. I'm going to start by dousing some lime juice on all of these. A little bit of yogurt, not too much. That's basically to get a little paste out of all the marinades. Some turmeric, red chili powder, which is medium spice, not too hot. You're going to get some lovely redness in the 65 dish. So, and pepper is one of the most important ingredients in chicken 65. Anything from south of India, especially Chennai, pepper is one of the key ingredients, like cumin is in the north. And I'm also going to use a little bit of Garam Masala powder. This is my homemade. If you like to find out how to make Garam Masala, do watch my episode. And it would be wonderful to add some onions to it, but then the crispiness of the dish goes away. So this is another trick that I use, is I get the onion salt, which has the flavor of the onion, yet it's more like a salt. So I'm going to just take some in my hand and then add it to it. And this is the first layer of marinade. So a little bit of the chili paste, the Asian chili paste, to give a little bit more color, and I'm going to give it all a toss. And here comes the ginger garlic. So I'm going to add a little bit more yogurt to get that base for the marinade. And so all of these have been marinating for almost 45 minutes now. So now is the time to add the final marinade. So I have 3 kinds of white flours sitting here. They look the same: corn flour, rice flour, and tapioca flour. So the proportion is 2:1. Like for every 2 spoons of corn flour, you add 1 spoon of rice flour and 1 spoon of tapioca flour. So adjust it accordingly. I don't know how much quantity you're going to be making with, so use your hand and make sure they kind of well coated with all the 3 flour. These are the ones that's going to give the crispiness to the 65 dish. The oil is hot. I'm going to do 1 vegetable at a time because all of them have different cooking times. So in goes the portobello mushroom. Don't crowd it too much. Since it's not chicken and it's vegetable, they're going to cook very quickly. So the black things that you see, I haven't burnt it. It's just part of the mushroom itself. If you look underneath the mushroom, you would see black fibers. Time to remove the mushrooms. They're done. Probably took me around 4 minutes or less. So next goes the lotus stem. You just have to make sure you get the corn flour. Time to take out the lotus stem. They're done. Jackfruit is ready to go now. Jackfruit is ready to be taken out. Let's give the dish a tadka or tempering. Tons of garlic, green chilies, red chilies. Toss it around to roast the garlic a little. Loads of curry leaves. and some black pepper. Start adding the fried lotus stem, jackfruit and portobello mushroom. I would give it a couple of more minutes for the garlic flavor, the chili flavors to get into the dish. I think I could use a little bit more pepper. I'm a big fan of pepper. And now it's done. Here is the finished portobello mushroom, lotus stem and jackfruit 65. Don't ask me which one is my favorite. I do love all three of them. They just taste different.